This lesson explains how to create skills and triggers. Create a new skill file, and name it shooting. Now we'll set the skills icon. Make sure the crop settings match the icon size. Open the gun animation from our last video. We'll adjust the position, then copy the idle action. Paste the action, then in the following menu create a new action named shooting. Click Animation Settings, then add a sprite. This time we are adding a sparkle to simulate muzzle flare. We'll open the Particles folder, then Complex, then Flare, then add the file named Flare1. Create a new sprite layer and select the flare sprite we added. The image is too big, so we'll set the scaling down to 0.05. Move the flare next to the muzzle, and change the color a bit. Insert a keyframe for the gun sprite, and in this frame move the gun pack 1 pixel. Insert a keyframe for the flare sprite, and set the rotation to 180 degrees. Click the first frame, then the loop button, then press spacebar. We can adjust the easing setting for the first frame, but it won't be obvious due to the short interval. Now we'll return to the shooting skill we made, and insert a cast skill command in the event for it. Insert an animation component command, using the animation file, action and ID of the gun. The play action will be the shooting action we made before. Now we will open the actor file, then add the shooting skill to it. Set the skill to use the attack key. When we test the game, we can right-click to see our gun skill in action. Create a new trigger file, named bullet. We'll import an image for the bullet and then open the gun animation. Create and insert a new action named bullet. Click Animation Settings, then add the bullet image file. Open the bullet sprite layer, and assign the sprite to the bullet action. It's too big, so we'll scale it down to 0.125. Now open the trigger file for the bullet, and set the tiles per second speed to 20. Set duration to 3000 milliseconds so the bullet will eventually be destroyed. Assign the gun animation, bullet motion, and set offset Y to -4. Turn on animation rotation. Open the shooting skill, and edit the cast skill event. Insert the create trigger command, then select the bullet trigger. When casting a skill, the character using it is the one triggering the event. Origin and angle will remain at the same settings, but distance will be set to 2 to offset the bullet in front of the gun. The following settings, scale and global speed, can be used to modify the size and the speed of the trigger animation, but we'll leave both as is for now. Now when we test the game again, our gun will actually fire bullets. Yet we can only fire in 2 directions, left or right. This is okay for some skills, but it's not what we expected. Open the shooting skills cast skill event. In the trigger command select angle, then change type to relative angle. This is the current angle of the actor. Now we can fire in all directions. Now we'll import a sound file, then come back and select our skill to edit its cast skill event. Insert a play audio command, then SE, attenuated. With attenuated sounds, the volume will be higher or lower depending on its distance from the center of the screen. This can help avoid overlapping sound effects from becoming uncomfortable. Now we'll set up a triple burst from one click. Insert a set number command and create a local variable, named I, with a value of 0. Now insert a loop command with the condition that I is less than 3. Cut and paste the event commands into the loop we made. Insert a wait command, set for 100 milliseconds. Next add a set number command to increase the variable I by 1. Now one click will fire a 3-round burst. Open the bullet trigger, and under the on-hit walls setting select Destroy. This will ensure that bullets won't go through walls. Open the scene file, and delete the trees in the middle of the area. Remember to remove the impassable tiles as well. Right-click in the scene, and create an actor. Select the actor file we've been using, then change the team to Monster. Adjust the new actor's angle to face the player's start point. Since we used the same actor file, both characters aim towards the mouse. Click on the actor in scene and create a blank autorun event. This will override the autorun event set in the actor file. Now the weapon no longer rotates. Open the bullet trigger, and for the on-hit actor setting choose Destroy. Now bullets will stop when hitting an actor, and because of our previous settings, will stop when hitting walls too. With the Destroy on multiple hit setting, we can designate a number of hits before the bullet is destroyed. Now bullets will be destroyed when hitting a second actor after having pierced through another first. With the once-hit mode setting, only the first hit on an actor will register regardless of how many times they collide. The once-on overlap setting allows actors to be hit again after the trigger moves away. Repeated hit mode will continually hit an actor, such as a firewall continually hitting while touched. Back in the game, the bullets are dispersed, and not in a straight line. This is caused by the built-in event of the template. Open the player controls, mouse down event. This event will run when the mouse is pressed down in game. We'll rewrite part of this event. Insert an if command. For condition type select actor, for operation select present and active. Present means they are in the current scene, and active means they aren't dead. Insert a set number command and name the variable button. Go to expression, set, type, other, event mouse button. Insert a switch command to check this variable. Add mouse buttons left and right to the conditions. In mouse left, insert cast skill, type is player actor, by shortcut key attack. If wait is enabled, the current event will continue after the skill event. We'll cut and paste these instructions into the mouse right condition. Now with this rewritten event, our bullets will fire in a straight line. Now we'll make a burst function. Click into shooting skill and edit the cast skill event, and edit the loop command. Change the condition to meet any, and add the condition, mouse button left is pressed. Now as long as we press the left mouse button, the gun will fire 3-round bursts. Now we'll work on the bullet hit effect. Select the bullet trigger and create a new event, set the hit actor condition, then insert a set value command. Create a local variable named damage to account for damage caused. We'll input 10. Now insert the call event command, then select global events, handle skill damage. This is a public event included in the ARPG template to handle damage. It will read the local variable named damage, then deal with critical hits, dodges, damage numbers, kill judgment, etc. Now upon hits triggering, there is a flickering effect and damage numbers popping up over the actor. Open the actor file and add hit points and max hit points attributes. Now we'll see health bars above the actors' heads. Yet they disappear directly upon death, because we haven't set a death animation. Click on the actor's animation, then insert the death action. Don't forget to set the action mode to one direction and mirror image. Select the sprite and adjust the position. Create a joint layer, then drag the sprite layer into it as its sublayer. Insert keyframes at the end of the joint layer and extend the keyframe of the sprite layer. Select the end frame of the joint layer and set angle to 90. Select the first frame of the joint layer and set the easing effect. Now they fall, but still disappear immediately afterwards. We'll extend the animation so they fade away by setting the opacity at the end of the joint layer to 0. Select the previous keyframe and set the easing effect. We'll discuss animating the weapon in another tutorial. This is the end of this class. Get out.